Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factorio. I should probably be thinking about going to sleep right now, actually, because it's only 8:15, but I got work tomorrow and I've had a long weekend going out and doing stuff and all over the place. I don't know, going out might not seem like it's a lot of work for some people, but for me, I don't know. I don't have too much energy usually, so usually when I get home on Saturday and Sunday after working a week, I just want to just zone out and play computer, and actually going out and into the city and meeting people and hanging out with people just saps my energy. So it's been a pretty busy weekend, out both days, so I'm kind of just So anyway, let's go ahead and have a look here. So as you can see, I've disconnected all of these. I'm going to let them run a little bit through. Now we have got some stuff backed up. I believe, there we go. These sciences are all backed up, so that's beautiful. I think all the rest of the sciences are backed up as well. Maybe not logistics, because logistics has taken ages. Something to do with this guy not getting enough titanium bearings, and yeah, it's interesting because we should have plenty of them. Or maybe not. Something to do with fluoride, isn't it? No, not fluoride, lubricant. It's lubricant. That's right, I was having a look at this off camera, and yes, the coal has run out over here. We have just used so much coal. So let's go and fix that real quick. Vroom! Where am I going? Where's my coal? It's all the way over here, isn't it? Jeez, that guy's running fast. Thank God for video compression, because then I can still run fast and get this shit done. So, the time is coming close to when we might have to actually consider having a having a train system for coal. Actually, getting coal in there. Yes, we definitely may have to do that soon on the train system, because we got a nice station for it, but we're not actually sending it to the main base yet, and that is something that we may have to do sooner rather than later. Alright, I don't want any of you crappy old belts, so you are all getting updated. All of you getting updated. Oh, damn it. Yoink, doodle, there we go. Set it all up, knock it all down. You are like that. We're still only going to have a single line though, I feel like. So you, like that. I don't think we need to be sending multiple lines down. And yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit wonky, but that's fine. Don't need these mines anymore, so we can take those back, recycle them. And then, yeah, you're all good. You're all good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this real quick. Blue all the way. Go blue, baby. There we go. Ah, yes. We do need coal here as well, don't we? So, let's upgrade this. And let's upgrade this. And that should be beautiful. So, yeah. I feel like we're still fine here. Are you actually... Yeah, you were just waiting on coal to produce plastic. So, that's going to hug up our plastic a bit. Where is plastic doing? How is plastic doing? Not very strong. But this will start to back up now because we've cut off the belt. And then we move up here. So there's plastic starting to go. Batteries starting to go. Lubricant starting to get back up there. All these guys are running, which is very happy to see. Yeah, we don't have to worry too much because eventually these guys will back up because we've cut off all the belts. So it'll just be the lubricant that's running. And if we go all the way over to logistics, no, it's not logistics science, is it? It's here. I can see some lubricant. I can see this guy starting to run. Excellent, excellent. So we'll just have to see how that goes in the future. But I am a little bit worried about that thing. We've already started to run out of stuff. Look, we're out of carbon here. Yeah, completely out of all these different things. Oh, that's fine. So what we can start to do here is destruct this belt. And yeah. So let's just get rid of... We're going to leave like the vertical indicators because we're going to keep on using the vertical indicators, but we're going to get rid of all of the actual belts on the bus. Just completely get rid of them. And lead is not running very fast. I feel like lead is backed up because it's got a dependency on other things, which is fine. We might have to do some psychic vision to figure out what actually needs to be going up these buses, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out at some point. So let's get rid of all of that. None of these are really feeding back up anymore. I'm guessing that they're all dependent on other stuff. If we look over at something like solar panels, they're all dependent on the basic electronic boards, which are no longer coming up, so it's not going to suck up copper, so it's not going to suck up any of that stuff. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go big. Go big or go home. There we go. Thank God for bots. And of course, we're going to have construction bots in the logistics network helping out. You can see their number is going up as fast as our inserter can do it, so which is nice. And it'll definitely be good to have them helping out. Do we not have... We do have. Okay. I thought the green cut off here. I thought it was a dead zone, but it's actually just cutting off to orange, so that's fine. All right, so that's a lot of things being destroyed. I just realized we did cut off. That's fine. We'll have the undergrounds up here going across. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. What I might do actually is, because this is pretty bad. This is going to take a while. So what we're going to do is 3, 4, and I got a whole bunch of undergrounds. So we want to drain all of these belts off. Is the thing that we really want to do. So, where do we want to go? When's a good point to do it? Yeah, I feel like this is a good point to do it. So, remove all that stuff. Thank you very much. We've got tons of inventory space, but we might still run out of inventory space at some point. That would just be nuts. So, let's clear all these belts off, and let's get all of these warehouses, warehouse. I think you can probably see what I'm going to do here. We need a bunch more. I didn't realize how many freaking belts I had. Go on, take them all off. Take it all off. That sounded a bit wrong, but whatever. It's all good. And then you guys, I didn't quite line them up, but should be fine. Do we need to shine off copper? Not quite. We'll leave copper running. Oh, this one. We'll leave this one running, or just going on at least. Okay, so do that, do that. We're going to have shared warehouses, but it's all good, all good, all good. There we go. So you are like that, you are like that, you are like that, and we might upgrade these to storage logistics warehouses at some point, but for now all we're trying to do is empty the bus off. That's all we're trying to do. So I'm hoping we don't have too many problems with that, but I think that should be fine. Yeah, look at this. That looks pretty sweet. This guy's going in the opposite direction. I'll just cut this off, and then if we can line ourselves up on top of this belt, which is a bit hard with all these bloody legs. And of course, when we run, it's too fast anyway. Screw that. I'll let the robots take care of this. Alright, so look at all this mess. We definitely went big here. Construction robots in the system. We've up to 420 construction robots. That is a lot. Goodness me. We're getting it all done, though. I feel like you can see here in the alerts, there's 250 objects of missing construction robots. 353 are missing the material for construction, but that's just the solar panels. So there we go. The number is going down. It's 10, 5, 1. There we go. So that means that all of the remaining things have a robot assigned to them. And it's just going to take one cycle of a robot running out and doing something and coming back for everything to be done. And all of these belts are pretty much done. So now, bronze. You're going down there, aren't you, bronze? You are? You aren't? We didn't extend you all the way down. Let's extend you all the way down so that you can get into this freaking thing. There we go. All of these guys are going slow. It's almost like we need to upgrade all these belts just to increase the speed. There we go. Increase the speed there. Zoom, off they go. You guys need to increase the speed as well. Oh, that's not good. You are fine. We will leave you alone. Do it like that, but then... yeah. Okay, so now I feel like... how are we doing? Bronze is still going a bit. So I feel like this is fine. What we'll do is we'll cut off everything at this level. So cut off all of these guys so we just got the things hanging down. And later on we can update the things for iron and copper to be in their correct positions, but we'll leave them alone for now. And let's go ahead and do all of this. So there we go. Have a look here. The number is going up. It's going 500, 600, 700. But I expect this to be a lot quicker because we don't have to worry about whatchamacallit. We don't have to worry about actually stripping off the belts except for these this electronic circuits belt, which is fine. We'll just deal with that. How are these storage things going? You haven't got much. You haven't got much. You are okay. Oh my god, it's like watching a beautiful ballet, all of these bots. Yeah. I don't mind ballet. So if you want to make jokes about me liking the ballet, you know, if you feel that, you know, improves your masculinity, then, you know, go nuts. It's all good. Yeah. There we go. Bots going around. They look so pretty. Come on, guys. Come on. Geez, they are still taking a while, though. There is still a lot of stuff going on here. And that number's not really going down. I feel like you're just sort of scraping the surface. But at this point, well, there's... you know what? I might pick up this guy. This belt with the actual things on it. With the actual electronic circuits. That would help him out a little bit. Because that's the one where they actually have to pick up the contents of the belt. And now the rest, hopefully... yeah, I can see that alerts number going down now. So they seem to be getting their shit together, which is really nice. Now, you've got to make sure when you are picking stuff up that you check your inventory afterwards, because what can happen a lot of the time is you'll accidentally mouse over an actual construction bot that's part of this network. So you end up with like 215 robots after everything's died down instead of 200, which is unintentional, definitely unintentional. How is this alerts thing so high? I feel like it goes up and down depending on where I move. So if I move over here, it might go up again. No, I think it's going down for good now, but yeah, that number. It's probably like it's saying, oh, 200 are missing construction bots, including the construction bots I have, and then I run away and my construction bots follow me, and suddenly it's like, oh, you know, everything dies down again. Or my construction bots just don't do what they were doing. All right, take those. Good on you. Okay, we are looking good. I feel like we should be able to extend my buses up to this point. And then what we can probably do for the rest of the episode is work on hooking these guys back up again to the bus and getting all that sorted out. So where are these guys going? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, and let's get 2 more of these guys. Might as well. One of them's not quite in logistics range, but it's all good. What are you doing? Giving me iron. I like that you want to give me iron. So, how are we exactly going to do this? So, I feel like this... we don't have anything that's a combination of 4. We've only got combinations of 2 and 3. And I could build storehouses here, but I feel like I'm just going to keep chests everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a buttload of these. You can see I got 201 construction robots, so I obviously did pick one up. Dumpity McDump. And now I got 200. Now, if you have a specific amount of robots in a network, like 5,000, you preloaded it, then you can just go to the Roboport and say, oh, there's only 4,999 robots in there, so I must have picked one up. But here we're loading it based on usage, so you can't really do that. But anyway, where are we? There we go. Let's So let's make these passive providers. Let's make these passive providers. Yeah, I feel like we will reuse these. No, actually, no. Bad idea, bad idea. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, you can see that backfired already. In the 5 seconds since I started doing that, that backfired. Because guess who just stole all the electronic circuits from here and gave them straight to me? That's right, the bloody robots did. So, for now, we will leave this like it is, I feel like. And what we might do is... You know what? Let's just pull this back a little bit. Just a little bit. Pull this back a little bit. Because I want to set something up here. So I want to set up like that. And then like that. Yes. So there we go. That is going to be our setup. Turn you around. And that, I like that. I like the way that looks. So that is what we're going to be doing. Now there's one thing going up this way, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but that works. That almost fits in there. And this is just wood anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now some of these don't actually get started at this point of the bus, so we're kind of wasting breath here, but I feel like we could just put them down anyway. And doesn't that just look beautiful? Ah, so beautiful. That's steel. Well, that's military signs. That's our dodgy military signs hookup, which we will probably fix at some point in the future. What I'll probably do is wherever I start making space signs, I will make military signs in the same space, pun not intended, and then they can travel the same belt down here. Because we've got a nice matchup. We've got blue and purple. We got red and green, although I feel like this could be beefed up a little bit as well. Maybe span this out a bit, maybe double this, fit one in there, something like that. That sort of thing. So anyway, let's have a look here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and what do we want to do? Let's do another one. And then let's do... I don't know if we should just do a normal chest here, or whether we should just do an open belt or something. Because I want to be able to look at the belt, at the bus, and actually see, oh, this one's having problems. Oh, this one's falling behind. So I think, you know what? Let's just make it some normal belt. 3 lanes of normal belt, and then like that. So that's just so I can have an indicator to say, oh, we got problems. You know, we can look over here and say, we got problems. So, yeah. But yeah, the entire bus is going to be exactly like this. Just pure undergrounds everywhere. And I'm not going to do anything dodgy like actually build buildings in the bus. I'm gonna try not to do that anyway, because I just don't think that would be a good idea. I think it would just be too dodgy. Okay. There we go. Got some nice undergrounds going on here. These guys are actually coming out. How are you doing with undergrounds? You just used up a lot of them. Why are you not building? Iron gear wheels. Okay. Let's fill that up. Let's keep that full. Alright. So now you're going to back up. All the iron gear wheels go to that one. Because we were building so many belts that we just did not need. So now, let's do this. So we want 4 close ones and a big one. Is that what we want? Yeah. Let's do that. 4 close ones and a big one. And then this goes like this. And it goes like that. 4 close ones and a big one. Why are you complaining? Why are you not lining up. I thought maybe you have to actually have one placed and then it'll line up. Yeah, so it only lines up the ones that are actually placed. Okay. Now we should be able to go over here and place this down. And I have a feeling we're going to run out of undergrounds doing this. But that's fine. They will get built over time by the logistics network automatically. And I am happy with the way I'm doing it. And yeah. I'm not sure, but let's have a look here. Let's do some calculations because I feel like this is going to be important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's a space of 14. So this is a total of 16 difference. Now if we go to here, we can see that this is a maximum length 15. So the distance between them is 14 and the maximum length is 15. So if we go over to here, your maximum length is going to be 25. So that means there's another 10. So what that means is that we can't quite get rid of the middle one because that just wouldn't work. We wouldn't be able to stretch that far. So what we would need to do is say, okay, let's do some calculations. So 25 means that you got a total of 26, including the other side. So this is a total of 16 spaces. So it's whatever this length is, plus 1, so 16, and then this is going to be 26, so we got an extra 10. So let's have a look here. Between this guy and this guy, right at the other end, is 79. 1, 2, and we've currently got 5 sections in there. So, what do we want with purple belts though? Because 79, let me see, so that's 26 multiplied by 3 is 78. Has I got that? Do I have that right? So currently got 16 multiplied by 5 is 80. So it comes up to approximately that. And then, yeah, so 26 multiplied by 3 is 78. So what we're probably going to do in the end is instead of having 5, we will have 3 from there to there, from there to there, and from there to there. And we might have to extend these belts a little bit. So this would get changed from like a 3 to a 5 or something. And then we'll be able to have 3 purple undergrounds instead of 5 of them. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm happy that we can keep this bus as it is and upgrade it to purples and actually save on the total number of undergrounds that we use. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll actually reduce the total amount of undergrounds that we need by 40% when we go to full purples, which is very awesome. And yeah, undergrounds, we can see we need about approximately 400. When we move over there, we can get more. Why is that changing? You should all be in the construction range, so you should all be consistently like that. I've got undergrounds in my thing as well. I don't know how fast they're going to get delivered, but alrighty, you need a thing here. Now that you've got, oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Extra fast stack inserters. Damn, we need like 3 of these damn things. That is nuts. There we go, and that belt just got decimated. Let's do this. Oh, of course I need an underground to do that. Let's do it. There we go. Just for the purposes of all of these undergrounds, let's make it work like that. And this is almost full throughput. It's being shared by these guys a little bit, but there we go. We've used up the belt, and now both of them are going through. And all of these guys are working non-stop on the bloody undergrounds, which are being produced decently fast. Decently fast. And our lubricant seems to be good enough at this point. Are we recycling these guys enough? I feel like we are. And we got 50 there, and we got 100 there. And yeah, look at all these blue belts though. That's a lot of blue belts. I feel like blue belts are somewhat going the way of the dinosaur. I mean, we'll still use them for all of this sort of stuff, but yeah, undergrounds are just so awesome. Okay, so let's start doing some simple stuff over here. Let's start getting these guys sorted. So this is outputting, this is wood. Wood here. You need to be going straight up there. So this is what I love about this system. So you do that. And look at that, just absolute perfection there. We can just do whatever we want down here, pull whatever we want out anywhere we want. Now getting the actual wood over to here is going to be another thing, but all this mess is going to have to be redone on this left-hand side. So maybe we should try and play with that for now. Try and reevaluate that sort of stuff. Try and fix the spaghetti a little bit. This is definitely going to be the starting point, I feel like. Or do we want to move it over a bit? It's going to be interesting. Because the problem is these guys need iron, and yeah, this is, I'm not sure if this should be the starting area or if we should move the starting area over to here a bit. Tell you what, let's play around a bit. So you guys will get cut off, you get cut off, you get cut off. I don't even know what was there, but it was probably silicon. No, copper number 2. Well, you just got cut off, so that's all good. This was plastic going down. Oh, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a pain because this little thing is in the way, so let's destroy these guys. First of all, let's destroy these guys. Let's get rid of the water. Concrete, we don't need to worry about too much. That's a lot of concrete. Yes, it is. Look at my inventory filling up. Alright, let's go over there. Let's go to a warehouse. Do not pick up the stone brick for doing this. Do not pick up the inserters either. Where's some crap I can just dump in here? Dumpy all my concrete. Thank you very much. Okay. Now what we can do, and this is a very neat little trick, is we can make these active providers. Well, first of all, we've cut off all of this stuff. Stone brick, all of these guys, so on and so forth. This stuff. We haven't cut this off yet. That's carbon, so let's cut that off. Wood, let's cut that off. Wood, carbon, stone brick has been cut off. Iron ore, cut that off. Stone, pretty sure stone got cut off. We're going to have to cut all of these guys off, aren't we? You get cut off. You get cut off, you get cut off, you get cut off. Cut them all off. I don't know. Actually, we don't really want to drain those at the moment, do we? Let's just leave them alone. Let's leave the iron and the copper alone, but everything else, we will cut it off. So we cut that off. Steel, we cut off. Plastic, we cut off. Batteries, we'll cut off. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm hoping that's it. I'm hoping there's nothing else that'll go bad here. So what we do then is we change all of these to active providers, and the bots come en masse and just absolutely destroy everything in here. Completely empty these guys out as fast as they can, which is really, really nice. Saves us from having to pick all that stuff up. I mean, it will take ages for them to pick all that stuff up, but at least this way the belts get done as well. And you know what? Let's just pick everything up ourselves because it'll just be easier because we can pick everything up in one click, which is really nice. So wood, don't need that. Carbon, don't need that. What else did I pick a lot of? Stone brick, don't need that. Coal, stone, blah, 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 blah. Don't, all that stuff. So yeah, that's fine. And all of these guys, let's make them active providers. I could probably pick all them up as well, but let's give something for the bots to do. And while we're here, let's make that and that active providers as well. I cut you off, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. And lead, I'm pretty sure lead's been cut off as well. Looks pretty cut off. Titanium. I don't think I cut titanium off, apparently. It's because it's bloody underground, so I can't see the damn thing. Okay, so you're still going in. All the others look like they're pretty dead, though, which is nice. All the bots are destroying all of these things. That's right, the tin's slowly falling apart, which is good. Okay, so all you guys are done. We can get rid of all of those. We can get rid of all of these. Lead. Of course, you are going down to somewhere that doesn't need you. That's fine. We can just pick up lead. Lead's not a big deal. Let's go destroy all of that stuff. Let's destroy all of this stuff. Yeah, this is a total overhaul right here. An absolutely total overhaul. Did we depower half of this base? Yes, we did. Of course we did. That's just... So this guy's alright. And then get a power pole over there. Are you working now? I switched this guy's on, but this guy is still out of power. What is wrong with you people? Swear to God. There we go. Get back on. Get turned back on. Okay. There we go. Still emptying those guys out. You got 23k. You got 28k. Pick it all up and put it all back down. And we're going to have to set up some sort of system to feed this stuff back into the system eventually. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we are going to do it at some point. Alright. Like here, this will probably be a requester chest right here, because I don't want to be feeding this damn thing back up there. That is just going to be... Oh my god, there's a wooden power hole here. How did you survive the purge? You are just... Oh, there's all kinds of bloody power poles over here that are of the wooden variety. And everything up here is of the wooden variety. Yeah. All get upgraded. You guys, if you're any wooden poles, you all get upgraded. Excellent. And they're getting better here. They're still taking a lot of stuff. There we go. Let's just put you all out of your misery. All of you out of your misery. Okay. Steel. Steel. That. It's good to know we got a lot of these. Even if I don't necessarily care about them right now. So that's a lot of stuff in our logistics network that we can use. Get out of my face. Okay, it's all empty. All dead. Bye-bye. Now, do we want to move this stuff closer? Let's think about this precisely, about what we want to do here. Because as we said, we're going to have a a horizontal bus going along here for ores. We're going to go top down for our smelting, and then we're going to have buses in the middle for like iron and stuff that only needs a one smelting array, and then we're going to have buses coming down the end, and then all the buses are going to be coming over here and merging into this sort of area. Which does, yeah, the titanium actually maybe should be down the bottom, but we're sorting it due to a different order, so I think that's fine. In terms of what we need, I think maybe it is a better idea to get this stuff moved across. But then again, that's only for the purposes of this. And this is kind of doesn't make sense anyway, because if you think about it, we're building the basic circuits over here, and then we're feeding that stuff back, and we need basic circuits for these. So I feel like red and green should maybe not be here. Or maybe it should be completely built by logistics. So therefore we don't need belts going up. Therefore I feel like it's okay to sort of leave these guys here, and that'll give us more room for feeding that stuff in. So let's go ahead and get the simple stuff done. So this is going to be wood. I see you. Turn that around. And once again, I shouldn't really be building belts if I don't have to. I mean, let's just build undergrounds everywhere. Make sure we rotate that. There we go. And while we're here, sure, we might as well just upgrade everything. Upgrade everything. I mean, we might run out of belts at some point, but I don't think so. I don't think we should. Okay, so you are all going to be blue. All blue, all day, all night. Excellent. So, come on. There we go. You guys can stay yellow because you're not really doing anything, but these guys will be all blue. All blue. And yeah. So as far as feeding it back into the system, if we've got a ton of wood, I'm not sure exactly how to do that, to be honest. And you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Absolutely not going to worry about it, because what's going to happen is eventually we will have some machine that needs wood that is a logistics-based machine and not off the bus. And that will completely take care of our problem over a long enough amount of time. So there we go. Our first thing hooked in. And we're at the 36-minute mark, so I feel like I'm just going to stop here. We've got the bus still breaking up and not doing much here, but it's getting built slowly but surely. It's looking beautiful. You are still running? What are you out of? Fast undergrounds. These guys. Oh, you are just iron gears as well, are you? Oh, alrighty. Alrighty, I'll give you some better guys. Oh, I already had a bunch. There we go. Drain. Drain it dry. Do I have any? Seems like it doesn't. You can have all of those if you want. Okay, well that should keep these fast undergrounds going. It's given a bunch to me as well, which is pretty good. There we go. We can see here that wood is good, which I very much like. So that's a nice, I really like that idea of having a little gap there. And it does make the mass a bit easier for upgrading to purple belts, which is cool. Look at all this. We're still missing all of these undergrounds though. And I feel like there go all of my undergrounds. Boom, all gone. That's right. The bots do continue to bring us some. Some of them will go into constructing this stuff, but some of them will go back to us. Just as a matter of course, which I like. So anyway, I think this is going to be this episode. The next episode, we're just going to be continuing to hook these things up using lots of undergrounds, and it will be awesome. So, yes, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned.